Hey y'all, I want pulled pork for supper tonight and I only have a pork loin. Now pork loin is a lot leaner than a pork butt or a pork shoulder that you really are supposed to use when you make pulled pork. I did some research though and I think I figured out how I can get it tender enough to shred or to pull. I don't know if it's gonna work or not, but we're gonna see. I'm gonna coat it in olive oil and then I'm going to make a rub with several spices and I'm gonna coat it really, really well and cook it in the crock pot on low. I think the trick is going to be to not overcook it because that's what will make it dry out and not good. I hope this works. If not, it's okay. I'll just figure something else out for supper and I'll only have $5 invested because I bought this pork loin when it was on a deep sale right before Easter. And I put it in my freezer, got it out last night to thaw in my refrigerator, and now it's ready to cook. So now I'm just gonna mix up my rub. I'll put the recipe in the caption. I don't have any kosher salt, but I'm gonna add about a tablespoon of regular salt to about a quarter of a cup of brown sugar. To that, I'm going to add about a tablespoon of chili powder, a couple of teaspoons of black pepper, a couple of teaspoons of smoked paprika, a couple of teaspoons of garlic powder, a couple of teaspoons of onion powder, about a teaspoon of ground mustard, and a teaspoon of turmeric. I don't know what that's gonna do to it besides make it kind of yellow looking, but whatever turmeric does, I'm adding it because the recipe I found said to. Now I'll just combine my rub ingredients. Well, now I'm really concerned because when I took my pork loin as it was labeled on the package, out of that package, 2 small tenderloins came out. I've got my doubts about this. Why did they package? Let me just look back. Oh, it does say whole pork tenderloin. I thought it said whole pork loin. Okay, well, in my defense, the way they had it packaged tightly, you know, vacuum sealed all together like that, I thought it was like a small pork loin, like a, I don't know. Well, we'll see. We'll just see. This is probably gonna be disastrous, but I've already started now, so I'm not turning back. Maybe I should. This is like when you see those signs ahead that say bridge is out and you keep driving. It's not very smart. I coated my tenderloins in a little olive oil. And now I just want to coat them really, really well with this rub. I'm just gonna use all of it. And now I'll set them over in my crock pot. I very briefly considered adding some liquid like some chicken broth, but that brown sugar is gonna melt and that olive oil is in there. I'm going for it. I set them on 6 hours on low and we'll see. 7 hours later, actually, it might shred. I think it worked. Okay, I think that worked. I'm going to put it on a bun with some barbecue sauce, and I bought, let me show you, pickle flavored sauerkraut. I mean, I was gonna do slaw on top of my barbecue sandwiches, but I think I'm gonna try this. This video is getting too long, so I'll just have to let you know about that tomorrow. Y'all go have a good day.